Hey, gang. Hey. Welcome to my life, where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. It is Monday, February 23rd, 2026. Time recovering. So what is going on? I guess I am kind of recovering. I've been feeling rough lately, and today I feel a little better than I have. Daily check-in, right? A new dawn. We're trying this new and different, the same. I don't know. I just show up. What do I need to tell you today? Come this way, because I feel like I have to lean on this chair. Don't get old, kiddies. My main focus of today is to work on the blog post, because I put it on hold yesterday, because I needed to do yesterday's video, which took some time, and I had 2 readings, which took up a whole chunk of my day. For a couple of reasons. Neither of those could wait till today, but the blog post could. Let's talk about that for a second. So Thursday, I go for my impressions. This is the next step. And as far as I'm concerned, it is such an instrumental step, so significant and impactful on the process that as far as I'm concerned, it might as well be the last step. Because once I go in for the impressions, that means we're doing this. It's as good as done. It's just a matter of time. Should be about 4 weeks. So that will be Thursday's video. I'll chat with you a little bit going in, and then we'll chat after, and I'll tell you about the experience. I planned yesterday and today for a whole lot more snow than we got. And I'm just going to stick with the plan and get the stuff done. I've got my week figured out. Now we're listening to 90 FM from Stevens Point in Wisconsin. They usually have some really good programming. What else can I tell you for today? So blog, I did the readings yesterday. I felt like they went well. I was happy and satisfied with them. I talked. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that might be. I don't know if those are the actual words. I don't actually listen to lyrics when I listen to songs. I just listen to the music. It's all I care about. See, that's what I mean by feeling rough. Like, it's just been in my gut for a while now. It just feels heavy. I think I'm going to skip doing a new video this week. I was going to do one, and with everything else considered, taking on this new phase of things, and the weird work week, and my mission to try to get these other 3 videos finished, I think it's best if I skip videos. In March, I may have a surprise for you. There were conversations at the safety meeting last week. I am so thrilled. Like, we talked about how to move furniture around and film, and I am just so thrilled that I'm just so thrilled. So we'll see. What else? I think that's everything for now. Oh, I did think of something else of particular importance and significance. I knew there was something I was missing. How I jumped over this, I don't know. Last night, I made a decision, a choice. Choices were made. It is in regards to the princesses. Let me just try to give you a quick backsplash, and then we'll... So right within a couple of weeks after the blowout, Boston and online, Cuddlebug texted me and said she needed to get her stuff out of the storage unit. Okay, but I had to tell her how to get in and where the unit was, because she needed to get her stuff out of the storage unit ASAP. All right. I mean, you're upset, you're having angst, big move, but okay. Like, you didn't, not for my sake, you didn't have to. Fine. Nothing. Then several days ago, I got a text that said you can take me off the car insurance. I got my own. Okay, if that's really how you want to go at it. Again, not for me, you don't. Like, seriously, we encounter each other every so often in the driveway, and she works very hard to not look at me. Okay. Now, the storage unit thing I thought was a little silly. The car insurance thing, I don't have enough details, but I'm leaning towards that was kind of stupid. That's cutting your nose off to spite your face. And she's only working, as far as I know, still 1 shift a week. Like, if we hadn't been going through this, knowing that she was going through the work thing, I'd actually be paying more, most, if not all, of her car insurance right now. I was totally prepared to do that up until all of this, to help her out as her life transition. But okay, so stuff out of the storage unit, stuff out of off the car insurance, which I've got her car off. I'm still working on getting her off. Then yesterday, before the snow officially hit, when it snows heavy, we and the putters all move our cars to the mayor's. Nonetheless, we move our cars over there so they can come and plow the 2 driveways, which are conjoined. So the putters had moved some cars. I moved my car over. The spacing is weird this time, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because there's snow left from the last storm or what. But it was a little awkward and off, and even I kind of knew that when I came back. And then later, after Cuddlebug and Pico got home from her mom's, I got a text from Big D that said, Cuddlebug said she can't get in at the mayor's. Could you go move your car? Yes. I moved it back a little, made more room for her. Okay. So yes, but the response I wanted to give was yes. As soon as Cuddlebug can be mature enough to text me and ask me herself. Because now I've kind of had enough. Like, they're upset they've got these issues, most of which I knew nothing about until they threw them at me in an attacking manner, and have never had a chance to deal with, because they threw them at me and then that was the end of our relationship. So fine, they've got these issues, and maybe there's more to it all than I know. Maybe they're right. Listen, I'm going to tell you straight up. Fine. I don't know if you realized this. Let me let you in on a little secret. I'm human. I fuck up. I'm gonna fuck up until the day I die, no matter how hard I try. Me and you. Human, it's what we do. So, maybe there's more to it than I get. Again, I don't know and will never know because there's no discussion. So you might be able to convince me that I'm a bigger prick than I realize. But one thing no one will ever be able to do is convince me that I was, God, my fucking ears. I gotta get me a dopey hat. I'm sorry. I'm like looking at them against the blue background and I'm like, there's a reason the safety patrol called me Dwee. Dick with ears. Anyway, so you will never be able to convince me that I was so terrible to these 2 girls that I deserve this kind of treatment. That they can't even, on the simplest thing, just, if you don't want to hang out with me and you don't want to have conversations with me and you don't really want to be an active part of my life, that's fine. But all this other stuff is just ridiculous to me, and now I've had enough. So I decided, I sent a text to the 2 of them, and it said, so it seems you girls are pretty set on and serious about this estrangement between us. If that is truly what you want, then you just need to lay it on the table straight up and flat out. Say it and it will be done. But you should both know that I have been and always will be willing to try to work things through. And that's where I left it. Now the ball, I've been hanging in limbo, waiting to see, where's this going? How are we doing? but they are very clear that they want to be done. Okay, then if that's what you want, it's done. And I'm doing that mostly for myself because now it's time for me to move on. I deserve better than that, no matter how much of a prick I've been. And I really haven't been. I know me. I know me well. I'm all I've got. I deserve better than that, and I can't keep having an attachment to something that gives nothing back. So, fine. And if you ever change your mind, for now you know how to reach me. God bless them, God love them, I hope they're... I truly hope their lives are everything they wish them to be and as splendid as I know they can be. It's sad and unfortunate that I will no longer be a part of that. But okay. Give it up to God. I'm out. Tapping out, God. It's all you. I'm moving on with my life and clearing my air and my space, and I will just have my memories, the blanket back here, the blanket, the big one that caused the fight, a fight, pictures, Facebook memories, my own memories. I will have all of that forever. And the time that I did have with the girls was good. But now it's done. All right. That's all the news that is the news. I appreciate you all wherever you are. Please, whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey and it takes everyone to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in Geistopia, this is your beloved Rev saying, stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby. I'm out.